So what's up, guys? What's up, baby? Today we're not going to do a recap and review of the Brat Loves Judy. This one's going to be like a discussion / review, a bit of a recap. But it's not going to be in depth like how it was last week, okay? So anyway, we know where we left off last week. You know that they left it off where Judy's daughter, I forget her name, Deja, was being like almost jumped at the dinner table where they, were like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What's next? And then Deja, started crying, okay? And they left it there and they just moved on. Today's episode opens up with the Brat and Judy. They're having a little spat, right? The Brat has previously acknowledged that she is defensive because of the industry that she's in. It's made her, put up a wall that she can't put down, right? Judy's stance is, listen, why do you have this wall up with me? I've proven myself to you. I don't want nothing from you. In fact, I've given you more than I've given anybody, or treated you better than I've treated anybody. And that's because you've shown me love and support, But, I feel like Judy is not being reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's really not being reasonable, but I will, talk about that later, right? Now, because the Brat is hyper defensive, okay? She's just thinking, that she just, I want to know what's going on. Why? I just got a wall up, blah, blah, blah. So, in order for Judy to fix it, she's saying, let's go to therapy. She wants to be proactive. Being proactive in a relationship, especially a gay relationship, can be key, okay? Being in a relationship, male, gay or straight, is hard work. I be telling all these women all the time, they'll be like, can I just get married? Can I just get there? Can I just try? And I'll be like, girl, once you get there, girl, oh my God, you're going to be screaming for help. Not that I don't love my wife, but what I'm telling you, one of the most hardest endeavors that I have ever taken in my life was being a wife, okay? Because it is two people there, and you cannot control how the other person does things, and you cannot control how the other person thinks, okay? You thinking that it's just going to be roses and, y'all walking through the park and holding hands. Marriage is not just that. You get to get, in-house penis, anytime you want it. He'll take out the trash. You can split half the bills. He can help you watch the kids. Marriage is just not that. It's so much work, okay? So anyway, getting back to Big Booty Judy, she says, being proactive will help us to move forward in our relationship, where maybe it can help you to let down your guard, right? Cool beans. The Brat is reluctant, but she's like, let me do this for my baby, right? Next scene, she goes to talk to Deb Adney. My favorite reality TV mom. I love her. To me, she's the realest. I see Deb Adney pulling this microphone off and it's like, get these bullshit cameras out my face. I'm not playing this game with y'all today. Who do y'all think, or who is y'all favorite reality TV mom? Okay? Because it's not Scrappy Mammy. Okay? It's not Portia Williams looking like a mermaid laying on the couch Mammy. Who else is there? A mother that is in reality. I mean, I can't even. Girl, like I'm getting back to, Deb Adney is my most favorite TV mom. Okay, I think she get a bad rap with certain things, but for the most part, I think she's the most grounded and the most real. Right. So she's talking to Deb Adney, right? Deb Adney looks amazing. I'm not going to lie. I mean, real talk, I didn't know that Deb Adney even liked men. That's my stupidity, because I assumed that Deb Adney had her children young and then, decided that she maybe wanted to be, gay. I just hate, I don't know, you know. In that case, my gaydar was wrong, right? So, anyway, again, the Brat said, this girl said like 15 times, okay, yeah, I'm really trying to get into acting, you know, I'm trying to get this money thing together, you know, I already do music, and let me just give her a quick, you know, snap that she's doing the background music or the music in this show. It sounded pretty good, you know. I forgot how good the Brat was in regards to her sound and her cadence and stuff like that. She does pretty good, okay? I think it's just because she's just such a buster that be just annoying me so much. I'm just hating the fact that nobody is telling her, take the motherfucking curls and beads and braids and things the fuck off your head. You are 90, bitch. You're 90. Take that shit off. It's okay to dress the way you want to dress, girl. But you don't have to put that girl. Okay, but anyway. Anyway, let me move forward, right? So she's talking to Deb Atney, right? She's talking about, you know, me trying to get out of debt. You know, I don't know how many times she done said that in this episode. I wanted to choke her, okay? And, you know, she's like, maybe acting can do it. She run down the list. I was in this show called this. I was doing this. I did the Shy. You know, I did this. And I'm saying to myself, girl, you ain't do nothing in the Shy but eat one of the stars' pussy. You ain't do nothing in that damn show. You just sat at the bar. Okay, like what you doing? And listen, ladies, you're welcome. Okay, I'm about to tell you the facts. If you think for 1 second that you're gonna meet a girl at the bar and y'all do a one night stand and she gonna go down on you the first night, that's a buster. Okay, them bulldaggers ain't finna, you know, munch on your crunch. Okay, just because you look good? No, girl. No. What they gonna do is they gonna pull out their a ling-ling from their backpack. You notice that the Brat always got a backpack. They gonna pull the ling-ling out of the backpack. They're gonna haul you out and they're gonna send you back home to your husband. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, but anyway, Deb Atney is saying that she wants to get into acting. There's something, or scripted roles. She said that, you know, there's something that she's working on now. She, you know, appears to be very proud of the situation, you know. And that basically was what the conversation was between them. But the Brat girl, if you say that you in debt one more time, if you say you want to act one more time, bitch, we hear you. We hear you. All the producers, all the writers, everybody. We hear you, baby. You say it every goddamn episode. We hear you, boo. Okay? You like a 13-year-old with a hard pickle. Okay? Jesus. One more thing that the Brat, it's about to be crowded in here. I need to hurry up, y'all, because I go to Target. But she, one more thing that she acknowledges is that she is very well aware that Big Booty Judy puts in a lot of work with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she knows that Big Booty Judy loves her and makes a lot of sacrifices for her, you know, or, you know, spends a lot of money to show her how much she loves her. Okay. Like, I think money is how she shows love. Okay. You know, because I've been through therapy myself with my wife. Money is how I show love, or gifts is how I show love. I don't need, you know, gifts, but it's how I show love. So I can kind of understand where Big Booty Judy is coming from by buying these lavish gifts. But the constant theme on that show is that Big Booty Judy does way too much. Financially, on this show, you do way too much. Big Booty Judy, you are not about to sit here and tell me that you are a friggin' gazillionaire, okay? Because the way she's throwing them funds around on this show, it have you thinking that, you know, this girl got money. Girl, we know your ass got goddamn suits against you. Oh, girl. So this part with JD, Jermaine Dupri, I wanted to smack his ass in the face, right? Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get myself together. Okay. This imp. Okay? This fucking imp. Sitting there smoking a hookah. Sucking on it the entire time they talking. I'm like, bro, you are so uncool. I told you, Libra men are weasels. Okay? But he's sitting there sucking on a hookah while the brat is asking him, hey, can you walk me down the aisle? Jermaine Dupri goes, well, who's going to wear the dress? Okay, so, I'm not mad at him about it, but it's like, did they prompt him to say who's going to wear the dress? Because he asking questions, but I'm saying to myself, bruh, Jermaine Dupri, you like older than me, niggas, or a little bit, or around my age. This ain't the first gay woman that you came across. This is not the first gay wedding that you've came across. Okay? Don't be ignorant. Are you doing this for the viewers? For the viewers to educate them? Is this something that the not promoters, producers told you to ask? He was even like, well, who's going to wear the dress? And she like, well, we're both going to wear dresses. I'm still confused about that. Okay, but well, no, I'm not, because the Brat wear fingernails, lashes, eye makeup. She wear more makeup than Big Booty Judy. I'm telling you, Big Booty Judy is the one with the ling ling. Big Booty Judy got that ling ling on. Okay, it ain't the Brat. Okay, or they in one of them versatile relationships that I don't know nothing about. I told y'all I am too lazy to be putting a lang-lang on and putting anybody's work in. I can't do it. Okay, I leave my wife to, get back there and do all that. Do you want to do it? Okay, go for it. But I that's not my wife's judge. She ain't into, laying on her back and doing all that. We have clear roles in our relationship. Okay, yes, when it comes down sexually, let's say that. Okay, because like I said, I ain't finna put on nobody's ling-ling and stroke on nothing. Okay, so Jermaine Dupri, is saying, okay, I'll walk you down the aisle, what's going to happen. Again, the Brat is talking about, I want to do this, I did the shot, I did this, I want to do that, blah, 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 blah. I almost died. That damn imp. So, again, like, I don't know if I said it already, but again, you're in a relationship with someone who you can't control how they think. You know what I'm saying? You could be with somebody and you two are on different pages, but you're trying your best to make it work because you love the person, and a lot of times gay relationships are like that. Gay relationships are harder because, especially lesbian relationships, because you deal with a lot of emotions, a lot of hormones, a lot of unreasonable bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to put work in. Right? And I commend Big Booty Judy for trying to get ahead of the game, right? And, they're discussing her debt, and Big Booty Judy is basically like, well, we're going to stick to plan A. The Brat, what's they discussing the debt? I'm not sure, but this was the conversation. They were discussing a plan A and a plan B. Big Booty Judy's stance is, I don't believe in having plan Bs, because once you give up on your plan A, that means that, or once you stop doing your plan A, that's like you giving up. Okay. And then other things come into play. The Brat is say, you always should have a plan B. Both girls are right to me, but I agree more with Judy, steadfast. And she said that, sometimes the Brat can drop the ball. Because I'm a business person, and because, if I don't work, I don't eat. And because my wife, she gets her money from a 9-to-5, whatever it is she's doing. But she gets her money from her job, from being a nurse. If she have anything extra outside of her being a nurse, she can drop that ball. She can do plan B. That's an option for her. With me, there's no option. Plan A has to work for me because I don't have other options. I don't have other incomes coming in outside of my own self that would allow me to have plan Bs. You know what I'm saying? So you're growing with a person, you're getting to, know your person. But those little things are the things that make you want to step back from the relationship, because you like, damn, do I want to go forward with somebody that has this self-defeatist attitude? And that is also another thing that Big Booty Judy has a concern with. She thinks that the Brat is a self-defeatist. And what I think just all her money issues and her legal issues has beaten her down so much that she just is, just beaten down. And then she's in Aries, which is a pessimistic sign anyway, So now they are in therapy, right? And the thing about therapy is this. Until you go to therapy and understand how good it can work for your relationship, you will think that certain things are dumb. They did an exercise where Judy stood up and the therapist put a backpack on her. And the backpack was full of cans, like heavy cans, right? And each can represented, old baggage, past relationships, debt, children, all these different things. And as she discussed them, she pulled the, cans out of the backpack. The exercises are needed because sometimes they break the tension, because therapy can get heated. I love therapy, because I get to say shit that I've been holding in all goddamn week. Us Libras hold stuff in until we blow up. But therapy is a good thing. Okay? So, hold on. What is this going on? Wait a minute, y'all. So, therapy is a good thing. And by the end of the session, I think they both felt good that, something could come of it, right? Now, before they got to the session, the Brat had to smoke, okay? Big Booty Judy took it as, you're not taking this serious. Why are you smoking? I need you to be 100% present. But, the Brat is just like, I need to smoke so I can get my nerves right. No. If you need to smoke before you go to therapy because you don't want to really deal with your emotions that come with our problems, bruh, we got way bigger problems than you can ever understand. But, a lot of people use marijuana to fix them, Child, it's so much drama people be holding in their heart. So, y'all, this part right here was breaking my heart up, okay? Let's get to something. I want to, I love Big Booty Judy, I didn't think I would like her, but I actually love her character. They're sitting there and they're talking about the date for the wedding. Okay. Big Booty Judy in her soul is feeling played because she's like, you made me go through all this, and I'm trying to show you that I love you. Let's seal the deal. The Brat is like, look, I got these legal issues. I'm not about to make my debt your debt. Been there before. Okay. I really respect the Brat for that. What I do not respect is that Judy is sacrificing herself, her brand, to marry the Brat. That makes absolutely no sense. She said, what's the problem? The amount of money that you owe, like my company is like 10 million times that, whatever it is she was talking about. Like I said, I know Kaleidoscope, ain't making that much goddamn money, bitch, because you got lawsuits all over the place, girl. All right. But I guess that also comes with having money too. Okay. So, all right. So basically, Big Booty Judy was willing to sacrifice her company to marry her. She's saying, I really don't care about what you're talking about with this debt and stuff like that. I can pay it easily. Okay? This is my fix. The Brat, if you love her, and she wants to pay it for you, pay it for you. I respect the fact that you do not want to put that burden on Big Booty Judy. But if you love her and you want to keep her, let her pay for you to get out of trouble. Okay? I know them goddamn cluster rings that she done bought you. I know you like, Nay, why you call them ring with cluster? Now, I ain't joning on the motherfuckers, okay? Because she got a cluster over there of like that 20 carat ring with this big square of 4, big ass diamonds. My diamond ring ain't even, one of them big ass cluster diamonds, okay? But, she done got 3 rings, welded it together to make it the perfect ring for her. Man, if y'all don't take them fucking rings back and put that money towards the Brat's debt, if you don't get that goddamn Bentley that you bought her, sell that shit if it ain't leased. Because down here in Atlanta, these niggas lease, okay? But if y'all don't take care of that debt and get that debt out of the way, one, so she can stop talking about it, because I'm tired of hearing about it, okay? I believe her that she says that she wants to pay them people back her money, okay? You can stop telling it to us, all right? I'm convinced, all right? But Judy, just go ahead and pay it. Don't even talk to her about it. Just freaking pay the money, all right? And then tell her to, and her credit must be jacked too. Oh, it is because of the bankruptcy. Because I'm like, she could just borrow the money and then pay the people back. It's just so many ways she can get out of it, but to me, it was disheartening to see that Judy was going to sacrifice her company for a person she's not married to a person that she clearly has communicative problems with, for a person that clearly cannot deal with their issues in regards to, what they're dealing with mentally, so they got to speak. I ain't got no smoke the herb. I don't have no problem with the people that smoke the herb, but when you're using it as a coping mechanism, bruh, we got a problem, okay? So if y'all watched the video, let me know how you feel about it. Or if y'all watched the show, let me know how y'all felt about it. It was good to me. This was the best episode yet, okay? Don't forget to like this video, share this video, subscribe, and remember this. The same people you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. My naysayers, my patron loves. You babies, have a good one. Peace.